nine moves, trying to make some front page driving news, working on our nine moves. In the summertime, in the sweet summertime, we were in love, oh no problem. We weren't searching for some high in the sky song. We were just young and restless and bored, living our soul. And we steal away every chance we could to that room out of trusty woods. I used to have, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on our nine months, trying to lose them awkward teenage blues, working on our nine months. In the summertime, sweet summertime, summertime. Wonder, felt the lightning, yeah, waiting on the thunder, waiting on the thunder. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. And funny how the night moves, when you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves, with autumn closing in. Night moves. Night moves. Yeah.
Seeger. Just beautiful to begin our tribute to Shane. I've got to tell you all this, you blokes up the back are pretty safe. Little Sprocket down here, Shane's mate, just rocked a beauty. Make your hair cool, you lot in the front row. Welcome everyone. It's a great crowd. It is a great crowd. It shows me how much Shane was loved. You're all here this afternoon to honour his name And for the people on our live stream, I say it each time, but please, you are here with us just as if you were sitting in the seats. So welcome to you all too out there on the stream. We gather today to mourn the passing of Shane Smith. We gather to pay tribute to Shane's life of only 61 years. And I'm saying that 61 years of life is simply not enough. For heaven's sake, not enough time to gather experiences and memories with Shane. Sadly, it's not to be. And things said or not said must remain that way. Things equally, things done or not done must now stay that way. And we are left, fortunately, we are left with our memories. And you all know better than I do. Shane wouldn't be interested in anything too long or too fussy. But there is a big catch-up wherever we go to next. Mum and Dad, Irene and Len, Gloria and Sandy, Kevin and Patrick, and great mates Debbie, little Deb and Russell. Family and great mates. That's what it's about. So it'll be some sort of party. I've been told that Shane was very, very independent and stubborn. He loved Sprocket. He probably, wherever he is, he would be rolling around on the floor laughing. And everyone down the front here going like this. He loved the party, as I said. He loved camping. He loved spending time with mates. His life may have been cut short, but he certainly lived his 61 years. Collingwood man. And I've got to behave because there's lots of Collingwood ties here this afternoon. Well, look, it's really sad that the pies look like walking it in come September. They really, really are. And Shane won't be around to enjoy it. But surely, this is my thought, it doesn't have to be your thoughts, but surely we can hope that maybe somewhere, just out of our sight and out of our reach, barracking his heart out. So on this occasion, for Shane, we'll say go Pies. He was a forward man, but you all know that. The blue XR8 sitting out the front, yes, crystal, yes. And very obviously he loved his Harleys because you boys are going to do a bit of a lead-off later on. Well done. It's a great honour. Kayleen, in my humble opinion, has done a mighty job this last couple of weeks. But she said she wants to thank people. She's asked me to offer a big thank you to you all who have attended today. A big thank you to my partner Paul and my children Damien and Taylor for all your support and your patience during the last 5 years. Another big thank you to the chemo unit across the road, the folks over there and the palliative care folks, the Bairnsdale Regional Health Service. And Kayleen says, I simply can't thank you all enough, but from the bottom of my heart, please accept my thanks. You've done well, Kayleen. We found this little, I'm not going to call it a poem because blokes like Shane say poem. It's a reading. But it's called I'm Free. Don't grieve for me, for now I'm free. I'm following the path set out for me. I heard the call and I left it all. And I couldn't stay another day to laugh, to love, to work, to play. And any tasks left undone, I've got to stay that way. But I found a peace at the close of day. And if my parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy. A friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss, and yet these things I too will miss. So don't be burdened with times of sorrow. I wish you all the sunshine of tomorrow. My life's been full, I've savoured much, good friends, good times. Not Shane. We'll get that one turned off, eh? My life's been full, I savoured much, good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. And perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Well, let's not lengthen it now with undue grief. Lift up your hearts, and I wish peace to you all. For I at last am now set free. Can we turn them off, please? We put together, it's only a brief summary of Shane's life. You guys have all lived it, all of those 61 years. You've lived the ups and downs, you've lived the good times, and yet the not so good times. Shane was born across the road, 2nd of January 1964, to Irene and Len Smith. Irene and Len are both passed. And sisters, Gloria and Sandy, gone. Alan, Darren, Kevin, Kevin's gone. Shane was one of 6 children. The family was living in Lakes Entrance, and we think school at Lakes Entrance Primary. Well, I've got it in fact that he did go to Lakes Entrance Primary because there's a mate here that went to school with him all those years ago. Now, what this fella didn't tell me was that Shane got into a fair bit of strife with a young fella. He didn't enjoy school, and that's what for a lot of us, school wasn't a good place. But he spent time, and I noticed, where did I see, well, somewhere where you guys have said, Dad is a hard worker, very hard worker. He spent time working really hard on the wharf, unloading hundreds of trawlers as they came in, fishing boats and scallopies, and getting all those catches to markets. Now, I'm going to say that back in Shane's younger days, they would have been in the Hessian bags, maybe. Oh. I've been told Shane was a fairly flash horseman over the time. No? That's a giggle. We'll rewind that one. And he had a fair collection of snakes over his years as well. I've seen it in our photo tribute later on. There is a dirty big python. And he drove local for O'Donnell's. Jamie told me he drove local for years and years. But as the years rolled on, he became more private. He closed in on himself a bit, and it was just work and home. And the year 2020, rotten COVID year, was not a good year for Shane, because that's when he was diagnosed with lung cancer. He was given 6 months to a year by the experts, and with a heart this big, he battled it out for another 5, almost 5. Shane adored his grandchildren. Buff and Crystal's kids. Buff with his 2 boys, Trip and Kai, and little Luke is on the way. I hope he can hear this, and I hope he can hear this. Oh, he is kicking. And Crystal, Connor and Ruby, yeah. And I've got some memories from Crystal and Buff. Crystal remembers sitting on the floor with her dad in front of the heater, so it's winter time, mucking about together and making a game out of pulling his beard. And Buff, Dad trying to teach me to ride a motorbike out bush with Logan and Frenchie, and me stalling it. Well, you do when you're starting off. You would have got roused for it. and the look in Dad's eyes when he met my boys. It's something I'll cherish forever. Dad loved his animals, was always big into snakes and his dogs. That's where it is, Boof. He was a hard-working man who supported his family. And Boof remembers uncles Alan, Kev and Dad, Shane and Crystal. And Boof and Lenny, they were out at the quarry riding motorbikes. And Crystal, you came off the three-wheeler. No damage done?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Yes. I think they're ripper memories. I really do. Now let's pause for a second with the talking. We're going to watch a photo presentation of Shane's life. And there's some ripper photos amongst it. Thank you, Kel. Sit back and watch it.
I wish that heaven were visiting hours, so I could just show up and bring the news. She's getting older, and I wish that you'd met her. The things that she'll learn from me, I got them all from you. And I just stay a while and we'll put all the world to rights. The little ones will grow and I'll still drink your favorite wine. Soon they're going to close, but I'll see you another day. So much has changed since you've been away. Well, I wish that heaven visiting hours, so I could just swing by and ask your advice. What would you do in my situation? I haven't a clue how I'd even raise them. What would you do? 'Cause you'd always do what's right. We just took a while until my worries disappeared. I'll tell you that I'm scared of turning out a failure. You say remember that the answer's in the love that we create. So much has changed since you've been away.
I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through
morning, there's a message on my phone. It's my mother saying, darling, please come home. I fear the worst, but how could you leave us all behind? There's so much to say, but there's so little time. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my name and the color of your eyes. See your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye? When I couldn't, you always saw the best in me. Right or wrong, you were always on my side. But I'm scared of what life without you's like. And I saw the way she looked into your eyes. And I promise if you go, I will make sure she's alright. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my name and the color of your eyes. See your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye? And there's no way you could ever let me down.
Whoever put that photo presentation together, you've done a mighty job. There was a photo of Shane in the second song during Tears in Heaven, and he's looking fit and strong, bit of youth about him. But there's a photo of James Dean behind him, I'm reckoning it is. And I just thought to myself, how cool, Shane. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when our time here's at an end, there's a gathering to be had down at the Central Hotel in Lakes, and it's booked from 4 till 6 o'clock, and you are all most welcome to go down there and share some memories of Shane back at the Central, 4 to 6 o'clock. Now, Craig, where are you? You're going to come up? Come on. Short and sweet. I haven't got my reading glasses, I forgot them. This will be short. I hope I make you proud, Shane. Shane was a dad, brother, son, uncle, cousin, nephew, and a mate to many. I met Shane when I was 15, working on my father's boat. He used to unload our scallops and many other boats, as well as a lot of fishermen here who know who he was. Shane had a heart of gold. He would drop everything to give a hand to anybody and everybody, as they know. I have so many stories, most of them I can't repeat here today for many reasons. I reckon we could get away with a few. Bathurst wasn't a good year for Shane. He loved Bathurst every year at his place. But we'll get there with a few tinnies and everything like that. He lived in a street called Bowden Street. One year I got there with masking tape and I changed it to Bong. And for anyone to find the address, I said all you had to do was find Phillip Street and you'll find the street with the masking tape on it and we'll find the house. We had many good years with the Bathurst race. Yeah, like you said previously, you had the Chook Gen, the XW, the old grey one. You'd always see that down the jetty. We'd always stop there opposite DJ's Diner there and park up there with Ross Anderson and the boys and just talk about just different shit around the town when we come for the week and stuff like that. And Shane,
you'll be missed by many, my friend. I feel privileged to have you be part of my life and everyone I know around, part of their life. I'll talk about you and others, ourselves, till we meet again. Thanks, Shane, for the memories. Rest in peace, my brother. Love you always.
Well done, Craig. Well done, Craig. You don't have to stand up here in Yabba for hours to show your true feelings. Top job. Now this is a bit new for me because it's a special poem, and I hope the person who wrote this poem is here, and it's been put to music. And we are simply going to sit back and listen to this. I think it's a fairly flash presentation. It's titled Shane Smith Was a Family Man. Thanks, Kel.
Shane Smith was a family man from the little town of Les. He was a man of many pets over the years, from birds to dogs to snakes. His dog Sprocket was his sole dog, his best mate through and through. And we promised to look after him, Shane, until he makes his way back to you. His signature look was known to all. His hair, his goatee, he stood quite tall. He loved his footy, a Collywobbles fan. He loved his cars too. He was a Ford man, green was his favorite color. I don't know if you get my little hint. If you know, you know. Shane fought a long, hard battle that no one wants to fight. Oh, his strength, his courage should be remembered as we celebrate his life. Sleep peacefully now, our dad, our friend, our uncle and our brother. Watch over us and one day we'll all find our way back to each other. Rest in paradise, Smitty.
Oh, yes. How was that? Crikey, to whoever penned those words, you've made a beautiful, beautiful statement there, Shane. Now look, we're going to take a little bit of time, and I'm thinking, Cal, because we're such a... take the opportunity to come forward to Shane with some rosemary for remembrance. Stand with him for a sec and say goodbye. And I'm thinking we might have to make it because there's so many of us, just the family. Okay, let's do it.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we we flew, the things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last
Don't let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
It's time to say farewell to Shane. But very, very much only his physical body. It just wore out. The rotten disease. And you can speak reams and reams of words and letters and all this other stuff. But when you get together and you see the heartfelt emotion coming straight from here, you know that this bloke's been fair dinkum, he's been loved. Simple as that. He's been loved by all of you. You turned up today to honour him. Well, I just think it's not damn fair that he's taken so early. Cop a break. A few more years. Well, Collingwood will win a couple of premierships anyway. That's going to hurt. We just want him around. His family, Crystal. You just want Dad around. Well, you guys, what's wrong with it? It's not much to ask. But we haven't got any say in the matter. That's the sad part. But try and remember his voice. Try and remember his laugh. Just try and remember him, and not try. You will. You will, because you're here today. And you can leave here today saying we've known this bloke. He's been part of our lives. He's been part of our lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for honouring Shane Smith and the entire family. Thank you for supporting each other. We just wish you were still around. I've chosen this particular farewell, if you like, and it's called We Let You Go. Into the arms of the universe we set you free. Into the sadness and the smiles of our memories we set you free. Into the cycle of living and dying and rising again we set you free. May you rest in contentment, in fulfilment, Shane, in loving. May you journey to a place to call home. May your campfire forever warm your soul, and into the freedom of the eternal waves and the sunshine we let you go. Into the dance of the stars and the planets we let you go. Into the wind's breath and the hands of the star maker we let you go. We love you. We miss you. We want you to be happy. May you go in peace, Shane. May you find home. And our final song, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special one for a bit later on. But for now, as we take Shane on his final journey, maybe you blokes want to get started, literally, on the bikes. You want to get them organised. We're going to listen to a bit of James Blunt with Monsters. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget the Senny 4 till 6. They'll welcome you down there and you'll be able to share more memories.
Before they turn off all the lights, I wanna read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone.
Sorry.
Forever, they